it's me and makeup. I have some special finds that I found today thanks to once again, my friend Jessie. I was actually on the hunt for L'Oreal's 24-hour eyeshadows, these ones, but my friend Jessie told me, well, you should check out the Color Tattoo by Maybelline. And so I grabbed some. I have 6 of them, and I'm going to go through them with you and just want to do a quick review for you guys. I'm super excited because I think I have found my dupe for one of my favorites that I've been using currently is the aqua creams. And so what these are just also cream shadows, and I've been like obsessed with cream shadows lately. I've like wanted to get like every cream shadow out there possible, but so these ones, they kind of remind me like the pot. So this is what the pot looks like. I'm sorry, I'm just so excited. The pot reminds me of the L'Oreal hip liners, gel liners, but when you open it and when you look at it on the inside, it looks kind of like a Max paint pot. So let me grab my MAC paint pot for you. So this is what the inside of a Max paint pot looks like. So they look kind of, you know, almost like exactly the same, even though it's not the same color. But I will get into that and to the texture a little bit later. These are so super smooth. I have some swatches on my arms from earlier this morning or this afternoon, and then I'm going to swatch it for you guys, the colors that I have right now. They said that it's supposed to last 24 hours, and the colors are pretty pigmented. So this is called Bold Gold. Here's a swatch for it right here. I hope you can see that. It's pretty pigmented for the color being. And the next one is called Too Cool, and it's just a white color right here. I have it as a highlighter today, and also in the corner of my eyes. And here's a swatch for it. So you can see that. I'm going to swatch it a little bit more just so you can see the color right there. And here is Bad to the Bronze, just this bronzy color right here. And put this here. And it's just a dark bronzy color. And then the next 3 that I picked up are some fun colors that I wanted from the Makeup Forever, but I didn't get a chance to get it yet. And I just kind of been waiting because I have my whole set of neutral colors already, and I was just waiting to pick up like a nice blue from the Aqua Cream line, Makeup Forever Aqua Cream line, but I'm glad I didn't because these are like almost the same. Look at how pigmented that is. And this one is called Tenacious Teal. They have really weird names, like tongue twister names. I mean, if you're trying to repeat these names like over and over again, you're going to get your tongue twisted, guaranteed. Okay, and the next color is called Fierce and Tangy, and it's just a matte orange color. It's a really fun color. I don't know what I would do with this color, and it's really fun. And when I picked it up on my hand, it's kind of powdery, but it swatches on very nice. It's like the nicest swatch on there for so far. And then finally, the other one that I have is Painted Purple. This is what Painted Purple looks like. It's just a beautiful violet color. I'm going to take this. And this one goes on very sheer. So you really have to build this purple up, which is kind of disappointing. See, there it goes. So if you build it up, the color picks up a little bit better. It looks a little bit better. Let me do one more, so you can really get the color. But it is a very buildable purple to get the color that it looks like in the pot. Overall, I think these are so much comparable to the Makeup Forever Aqua Creams. and also to the MAC paint pots. I'm going to do some swatches of each, just so that you guys can see them right next to each other and how they swatch kind of. This is the Makeup Forever Gold in number 11. So just for the sake of this, I'm going to do the gold colors. So here's the gold of the Makeup Forever on my hand, and here's the swatch for it. There. And I'm just going to swatch it twice, just so the color can come up. Okay, and then this one I have is in Indian Wood by MAC. That's what it looks like right there, and it's kind of like a bronzy color. And I've had this one for a while, and as you can see, it's like dried up, and it's kind of like, I don't know, it's dry up and shrinking up. So that's not a good thing. So there's the MAC. And of course the Makeup Forever is going on a lot more creamier than the MAC paint pot, because the MAC paint pot obviously is dried up. And so, and then I'm going to pick the Bold Gold by Maybelline. So that's this first color right here, but I'm just going to swatch it again for you guys right next to the other one, so you guys can kind of tell the difference. Right here. You see it? Right there. So those are the three that I think are kind of what comparable to each other right here. So I have the MAC paint pot right here, the Makeup Forever Aqua Cream in number 11, and then the Bold Gold by Maybelline. So these two are kind of similar to each other right here. At first when I tried them on my hand, like at the store, I was kind of disappointed because the Maybelline one looks like it has more shimmers in there, kind of like more like mini, like tiny specks of glitters in there, and I was kind of disappointed. But I realized that the Aqua Creams does too. It doesn't, most of the Aqua Creams that I have in my set all has shimmers, a little bit of shimmer or like glitter spots in them. And it gets kind of annoying because it gets like all over my eyes, even when I want to do just a matte color, but I want to put that under my eyes so it can make my eyes like a little bit brighter. And that's what I use these for, is the Makeup Forever number 13. I put it all over my eyes and it just brightened my eyes up like no other powder eyeshadow could do. And so I'm hoping that this Maybelline will be able to do that for me. So far on the hand, it looks like it's passing. And so over here on this hand, you can see the same swatches I did earlier. These I have done about like 4 hours ago. And I've washed them with soap, with water by itself first, and then I've washed them with soap. I had this one right here is the gold one by Makeup Forever, and as you can see, it's gone. It's like barely there. But all the other colors are by Maybelline, and it's still there. And as you can see, I'm rubbing them. I'm rubbing it. Well, you would not do this with your eyes after you put the eyeshadow on your eyeliner or on your eyes, but I'm rubbing it and it's not going anywhere, and it has been like 4 or 5 hours. So these are meant to last 24 hours, I want to say. I'm not sure if it'll last 24 hours. I will have to do a wear test on that. Plus, no one would want to wear their eyeshadows for 24 hours anyways. You're not supposed to. But I think they would probably last you throughout at least a day of work, 8 hours. And so far I'm very, very happy with the result that I'm getting, except for the purple one. I don't understand what's up with that, with the purple one. It's just very sheer, and it's kind of hard to blend. The Tenacious Green is kind of hard to blend too, but you can actually get that color out. But all the other colors are just exactly what it looks like in the pot, which I'm fairly happy. Especially this white one that I've been using as highlights right here, and I absolutely love it. Yeah, so that's all. And then so now I'm just going to show you really quick that this is the arm that I just swatched for you, and I'm going to do this right here to see if any of the colors kind of smear. And I did get some colors off of my finger, so you can tell that it does smear, But on here, honestly, I can't tell which color came off and which color didn't, because the only color that came off was just kind of this gold right here that I just put on like recently, the most recently. The aqua cream doesn't move, and then the MAC paint pot is not moving anywhere either. So all of these really last long, and so does the Maybelline. There you go. So here are the swatches of the ones that I have. Go get them. I totally recommend them if you have been having your eyes on the Makeup Forever, which are $22 a pop, or the MAC paint pots, which are like, I think $19.50 now, around there. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know it's near 20. It used to be $16.50, but I'm pretty sure it's like way more than that now, because I haven't picked one up in a while. Yeah, so I totally recommend these. They come in 10 colors. There were 6 other colors that, there's 4 other colors that I didn't get, and I will probably pick them up as well because they're awesome. And when I picked these up, they were like way up high on a shelf, like higher and taller than I was, and all I could do was just kind of reach up and grab whatever ones. And they had them sitting like this, like this. So this is all I could see, so I just kind of grabbed a bunch. And I was in a hurry, so I just grabbed them and left. I wish I would have just picked up the other 4. But yeah, I would definitely recommend them to you guys, and go out and get yours. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye.